People, it's time for Return of the Jedi. The rematch between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, his daddy. I want to thank everybody for watching the show. I was praising the fight choreography for showing me that lightsabers look dangerous. I was praising the fight scene in Empire Strikes Back for its speed. Even though I said that speed was slow, I still gave it a thumbs up. I had a friend tell me that maybe the reason why the fight looked the way it looked in episode 4 was because apparently George Lucas told, I guess, the stunt coordinator, fight choreographer, that the lightsabers are supposed to be hard to wield. Maybe that contributed to the fight being the way it was as far as the speed in that movie. I didn't know that was still the concept in Empire Strikes Back. Lightsabers being hard to wield. Let me tell you something. First off, I ain't gonna beat George Lucas up over this. Because obviously, as we can see, he saw the light as the years went on, and thus the fights got better and changed as far as like the speed and stuff goes. My idea is better than George's. Slow the fight down so everybody can see it. It's gonna be way more children that are gonna be able to reenact the fight from Empire Strikes Back and New Hope at that speed. So that's why I was giving it props for that, right? Now, if we go off the original idea of the reason why it's slow is because the lightsabers are hard to wield, there is a flaw there. Because then, okay, lightsabers are hard to wield. If that's what we're going for, if I'm a Jedi, as soon as a Sith picks up a lightsaber, I'm just gonna pick up a sharp stick, because I already know he's not gonna be able to hit me because he's moving too slow. And I can augment my speed as he is, and he's still slow. I'm gonna augment my speed with something that ain't hard to wield and just take him out with a friggin' stick. So it's very good that George saw the light and evolved. I wonder if the fight choreographer on the set of any of those movies was in his mind saying, this is some bullshit. Anyway, for the people out there wanting to make a fight scene, go by what I said, and if your fight scene is a little bit slow, think of the people who are going to be watching it. Fast, slow, I don't care. I'm just letting you know, slow is cool for people trying to just beginners. Return of the Jedi, oh my goodness. What did Luke learn? Got himself a new hand. Is it going to help? Is it going to help him this time? Now he's in the throne room with his father and his father's master. We talking about Darth Sidious, my favorite character in the whole damn saga. Luke, you're outnumbered, you're outpowered, you're out, man. What you gonna do? Bam! Right out the gate, Luke, strike me down with all your hatred, boy. Journey to the dark side will be complete. What you think about that, Luke? What's it gonna do? It's a lot to think about. You got your friends just blowing up. Friends just getting blown out the sky right now. He made up his mind. Bam, here you go. Give me my lightsaber. Vader is right there, man. Emperor wasn't even worried. Here we go. Okay, so wait. Okay, let's go back a little bit. The Emperor wasn't even worried. Vader was right there. I believe this is the movie where Luke and Vader are in that elevator, and Luke is like, hey, man, come on, Dad. And he's like, yeah, but, man, you don't understand, man. I mean, Emperor, he's got this force lightning. It's not that easy, Luke. It's not that cut and dry. I see where you're coming from, Luke. I see where you're coming from. You need to grow, by the way, but I see where you're coming from. It's not that easy. He's teetering right there in the elevator. I feel like he was teetering in the elevator, contemplating. What I'm getting at is, does that change the way Vader fights in this scene? Empire Strikes Back Vader was all about, look at this, look at him go, look at my son. Man, how dare you hit me in the shoulder? Bam, there's your hand. Hand's gone. All right? Lesson learned, son. Lesson learned. Had him beat from the beginning of the match. Darth mauled his ass all the way through, right? This is Luke's second lightsaber fight in the whole saga. Second lightsaber fight for Luke Skywalker, okay? Once again, going up against Vader. Is Luke good enough to beat Vader at this point? We know how the fight ends. Luke wins. Is he good enough to beat Vader at this point? That's what we're going to be discussing today. Continuing. Whop grabs it, blocks it. How dare you laugh? I just tried to kill your old ass. Here we go. Luke's in there now. Okay. Bam, bam. This is a different... Did Luke try kick an Empire? I don't think he did. He nailed Darth Vader with a kick this time. Knocked his dad back. That was not a bad sidekick, too, by Mark Hamill, right? Because I know Mark ain't legit. And I'm not trying to make fun of Mark. Let's just keep it real. Hey, this is a compliment. You ain't legit. Kick looked good, Mark. A little Fast and Furious right off the bat. Right out the gate, I can see that this one is not as good as Empire, simply because they're cutting back and forth. A friend of mine was talking about this too. They're cutting back and forth between the spaceship, the space battle, and the lightsaber battle. Now, I do like how when they did cut back to this, I do like Luke's looks. He was very confident, he was arrogant, he was stupid, he was brave in Empire Strikes Back. Here, Mark's a good actor. Mark's a good actor. Here, he does give off the vibe of, I know what I'm doing, I am a Jedi. Here. All right? Kicked him down. What's Darth Vader gonna do about it? Okay, sit down. All right. What you got? Use your aggressive feelings. Let the hate flow through you. So Emperor wants Luke to kill Darth Vader with hate. Luke, oh, you gonna turn off your lightsaber? Luke's like, nah, Obi-Wan has taught you well. Okay. Compliment from his father. Make you feel good, doesn't it? Right? I will not fight you, father. Oh, okay, this part right here, I can't take Vader too seriously the way he's walking up these steps. Right? He looks uncomfortable. I mean, can he see? Can he see? We don't even know. We don't even know if he can see, how well he can see. But the way he was walking up them steps made me think he can't see very well. And he's like, I exaggerate. But Vader, stairs, no. Once he gets up to the top of the stairs, looks a whole lot more comfortable. You are unwise to lower your defenses, but he can't turn it back on. He's got, oh, by the way, Luke's got the green lightsaber. When I was a kid, that was my favorite color lightsaber, was the green lightsaber. Wasn't the color that I wanted. Well, okay, it was the color I wanted when I would go and be like, ooh, would you buy me a lightsaber or whatever type situation, right? Because they only had a few colors. But it wasn't the color that I wanted, if I could have any color. Anyway, but it looks good in this movie. Fighting. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Yeah, now we're walking up the stairs, nice and slow. Looks good. Vader's staying right where he is because he can't see. You notice that shit? When Mark was walking up the stairs. Now you can say, oh, well, Vader's tall, so Mark's walking up so he can get... No. Vader stood there because he didn't want to... I'm not doing a fight scene in this suit with this helmet on and walking upstairs. You can have one or the other, mother. Totally fine. Okay, gets up there. We go back to fighting. Bam. Okay. I don't mind this at all. Good stance by Luke, too. I am a fan of wide stances. They're not always practical, but I'm a fan. On film, they look good. Backflip, gets away from Vader. Your thoughts betray you, Father. I feel the good in you. The conflict. There is no conflict. And then at random, after you stopped talking, you couldn't bring yourself to kill me before. I don't believe you can destroy me now. Did you say destroy? Damn, they love that word. Now you got your son using it too? If you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny. Hold on, Vader. So his destiny, okay, if you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny. Is that death? Because I thought his destiny was to rule with you. And then I think the Emperor thinks his destiny is to rule with him and to kill you. I'm not. How many destinies? Okay. throws the lightsaber at Luke. Love that shot. Lightsaber goes through, knocks the thing. What is he on, a ramp? Anyway, knocks the thing that he's standing on, knocks him down, slide. Emperor's all like, good, good. And Vader slow walk over to Luke. I think we cut back to some lights, to some spaceships, some space battle. Comes back and Darth Vader, I'm sorry you have to duck under there, man. That can't be comfortable in that suit. Oh, you cannot hide forever, Luke. Of course not. And then Luke's all still like, I won't fight you, man. Come on. We family. Give yourself to the dark side. Lots of, we still doing it is the only way to save your friends. Oh, here it comes. Don't think, Luke. Don't think. Empty your mind. Your thoughts betray you. Your feelings for them are strong. They're strong, especially for your sister. God damn. Figured me at you, Luke. Soon as he said that, Luke was like, shit. Figured me out. Just a bitch. But did you see who his sister is, Vader? Kicking yourself in the ass right now, huh? You had your daughter right in front of you in episode 4, and you didn't even know it. Damn. So Luke's feeling a little crunchy right now. And, you came there thinking, all right, I'm going to walk in here. I'm going to let them take me hostage. But then, they're going to torture me or do something crazy. And then my dad, he's going to turn to the good side. Or just, we're going to fake the Emperor out together, right? Didn't work that way, did it? Not only did it not work that way for you, Luke, but now Vader's talking about turning your sister to the dark side. Wow, man. So fight back the tears, okay? And kill Vader. You got to stop this, right? So, moving on. Because Vader's like, man, what the hell? Your feelings betray her too. God damn. Now his failure is complete. Talking about Obi-Wan, right? Obi-Wan, and as we've seen from the fight, see, there it is. And as we've seen from these fight videos and me breaking them down, Obi-Wan fails a lot. Here comes Luke now. Bam! Coming in with these crazy ass strikes. I'm wondering, okay, just the way Darth Vader, okay, that part right there. Okay, watch it. Okay, so Empire Strikes Back. All right, takes that hand, right? And remember how he took that hand, okay? He took it off, right? Tried to knock the sword out of Luke's. I love this. Hey, whoever choreographed this, remember when we were reviewing the fights from the prequels? It's as if they were intentionally trying to make Obi-Wan look like an idiot. Here, we actually see stories that are being told in the fight that actually build on the last fight. Tried to take Luke's hand right there again, but this time, because Luke is better, didn't work. Whereas in the prequels, with Obi-Wan, he just gets his ass kicked every single, and it's the same way. I didn't even go back and watch Obi-Wan versus Jango Fett, but I'm just going to take a wild guess and say he got his ass whooped in that fight too. But Luke actually learns. Yeah, this is wild strikes. Okay, so still, I love the wide stance. I like the wide stance coming in. Okay, backing Vader up. Here comes. Wait, that's my. Okay, was that my favorite part right there? Okay. Okay, I gotta watch again. Okay, watch Luke. Watch Luke coming in here. Vader. Yep, that's my favorite part right there. Okay, so I'm gonna slow it down if you didn't see it. Luke's backing Vader up, and Vader's like, damn, you over here? Now you're over here? Now you're over here? Hold on, I'm just gonna, shit. I love that part right there. Vader's backing up, and he's like, man, let me take a little rest, right? Let me just put my hand on the rail right here. And Luke's like, get that hand off the rail. Get that hand. Vader's like, God damn, shit. I love that part right there. That's my favorite part of the whole fight. There you go, spoiler. Little details. But anyway, Luke keeps coming in, and he backs Vader up. Vader, ooh, Vader ducked a strike. Hold on, Jack. Go on back. Shit. Wait a minute. Second favorite part. Second favorite part. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, yep. Move that hand. Get down. Bam. Bam. Vader. Okay. Granted, Luke swung for Jesus. He swung for Jesus. Second favorite part of the fight. Second favorite part. That's the most movement we've seen out of Vader. Look at him go. Luke knocks him down and continues to bash, move the blade out the way and cuts Vader's hand off. Vader falls down. Fight is over. He's got Vader in the same position that Vader had him in Empire Strikes Back. Here comes the Emperor coming down. He's like, yes, because this is one of your many destinies, is to beat Vader and then join my side, right? Hate has made you powerful. Now fulfill your destiny. Pick one. Luke is going to respectfully decline, all right, the Emperor's offer, and then the Emperor is going to roast his ass. What I got from this fight is not that Luke Skywalker is just better. I mean, he's better now. He's a better fighter now. He can control his anger and focus it so that he can win a fight, but then he can turn that shit off. You know, Luke reminds me more of Mace Windu than Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let me stop it right there. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you something that you might not like. Look, my analysis is only going off what the fight choreographer, the stunt coordinators gave us physically on screen. Visually, physically on screen, all right? What I'm seeing here in this fight, and break it down, because there are a lot of people who have watched this trilogy and are like, oh, Luke got his ass kicked in episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. Luke wins in episode 6, beats Vader, right? Well, let me break it down for you the way that it is presented to us on screen. Vader threw the fight. That's my analysis. Look at the way Luke is fighting, okay? He wins the fight, right? Which means he's gotten better at fighting. Has he? Watch the fight. I honestly think he looked more skilled in episode 5. I think that, well, let me put it this way. At the beginning of the fight in episode 6, you can tell he's got more poise, more strength. He's handling Vader's strikes better than he was in episode 5. But when he beats Vader, he's swinging for the fences. He's lost control. Vader could have killed Luke, I believe, here. From what I'm seeing, from what you, the fight choreographer, have given me to analyze on screen, Vader threw this fight. At the end of the fight, Luke Skywalker is actually fighting with less skill than he was in The Empire Strikes Back. Am I saying that you're a bad choreographer for doing that? No. Because what I'm getting from it is that Vader threw this fight on purpose. Vader just found out he has a daughter too. A daughter he had sitting right in front of him for like, I don't know how long in episode 4, and he didn't even realize it. Damn, Obi-Wan. You took my children from me. Like, it was bad enough when I realized you took the boy, but you took the boy and the girl? I didn't even know I had kids. Wow. Emperor lied to me. Obi-Wan lied to me. Everybody's been lying to me, gaslighting me. I think I'll just die. I'm gonna piss Luke Skywalker off to the point where he just comes at me, and you know what? Look at the fight. Vader could have killed Luke, man. Could have killed him. You could kill Luke here. Look at the way he's fighting. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it for the story that it has given me through what I'm seeing on screen. And that story is Vader has had it and he's ready to die. Look at what happens at the end of the fight. He suicide, picks up the Emperor and throws him off, gets the shit lit up, turns off all his, just over, shuts him down, right? It's Luke's second lightsaber fight against Darth Vader. He ain't winning that fight. He ain't winning that fight. I think he started the fight off strong, but he ended the fight sloppy as hell. I think it's because Vader threw it. That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel about this fight. My opinion. Also, I enjoyed it. They could have stayed on the fight more, but I understand there was a lot of things going on in this movie that they had to show. This fight was good though. It had emotion, brought in the music, which, yeah. Music's good for fight scenes. They didn't have that in episode 4 or 5, did they? It works. And I think that trend is going to continue because next we're watching episode 7, and I think there's 2 fights, Finn versus Kylo, and then Kylo versus Rey. Thank everybody for watching the videos. As usual, like, share, subscribe. Okay, I'm the only one doing this. But until next time, peace.